Park Headquarters Trail. Onto the Oxbow Lake. Sun's coming up a little bit. This was my campsite last night, as much as you can see. Hi, I'm Jay, and this is Palmetto State Park. Shorter December days pushed me to start my hiking before dawn, but having started, I don't know how well you can see, but it's pretty misty this morning. All of the rains of the past couple of days are going to get burned up, and it's going to get close to 80 degrees. While it's still 50, I'm going to run the rest of the trails. Maybe I'll paint after that. Deer everywhere this morning. I wonder if my calculations were wrong and it's not going to burn off as quickly. I could have started painting the mist and the fog. Oh, we're committed to running now. Lots of palmettos and the water tower. I thought this might be a contender for my painting today. I definitely think I'm coming back. Since I have to double back on this one, I'm going to go up to the left turn and then come back and finish the mesquite. The San Marcos River. The last charge of Wyatt Earp and his immortals. As I toured the park, I saw some trees that I wanted to paint. I liked the Spanish moss, the mist, the mood, and the CCC structure. And given so many options, I thought I'd take a swim and ponder. In the end, my mind kept returning to the water tower, but how was I going to frame the composition? It seems that all my calculations were off. It stayed cool. The sun is just now breaking through at about 10:30, and it's a little unrealistic to try to get the water tower and the palmettos in the painting together. I could do it. I just wonder how much time it would take. So I think I'm going to do a smaller study of the palmettos. Lots of blues and greens and yellows coming at you. All right, the palette today will be titanium white, cadmium yellow, lemon, viridian, cobalt teal, ultramarine blue. And since this burnt umber skews a little bit toward purple, and since it's hot garbage and I'm trying to get rid of it, I'll throw a little bit of this out just in case, see if I can put it to work. Use the force. Trying to depict dappled light is one thing, but contending with the light as it comes and goes is one of the great joys of painting on plein air. But after I've scrutinized the scene, I figure it's best to open up the palette with a ton of options for the color green. I'm going to add two colors, one for the background here. I'm going to add yellow ochre because I think I can probably add white to that and make a pretty dull green just to throw in the distance. And then if I zoom in on the tips of some of the palmetto leaves, there's a real intense orange when the light is hitting it. So I might add cadmium red light and try to put those in. Maybe. I don't know, that might be too much. but I might try to put those in. When painting oil wet into wet, I tend to alternate between layering shapes on top of each other and setting down landmarks to reserve space for an important object later, so I'm not fighting with paint application. It can be a delicate balancing act. Lots of change today throughout my time painting. I went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but thankfully so, because I think there was a point where all the chaos was getting to me and I wanted to find a point of resolution. So reducing the complexity and the chaos into something descriptive is what it's about. This guy right here's got great shadow coming across him, but there are a couple places where the light comes through and most clearly you can see that little stem running right down the middle. Not a moment too soon. It's heating up and I gotta get the sweater off. Also gotta head on down the road. Goliad is calling my name. That'll be next episode. Hope you enjoyed the painting today. Thanks for coming along. See ya at the next park.